Hello, Sunday School theologians. This is Pastor Cholak. Today we're looking at Enduring Faith Bible Curriculum for Sunday School, Unit 2, Lesson 1, A Divided Kingdom. Our lesson comes to us from 1 Kings, chapter 11, verses 9 to 13, and then again 26 to 40. That's verses 26 to 40. And then we jump to chapter 12, verses 1 to 24. That's quite a lot for me to read, so I'm not going to read it all to you in this video. What I do want to read, though, it comes to us from 1 Kings chapter 11. The Lord is not pleased with Solomon. Solomon has turned away from the promises that he has made and from faithfulness to his God. And the Lord promises to tear the kingdom from him and to divide it into two. So hear the word of the Lord. And the Lord was angry with Solomon, because his heart had turned away from the Lord, the God of Israel, who had appeared to him twice and had commanded him concerning this thing, that he should not go after other gods. But he did not keep what the Lord commanded. Therefore the Lord said to Solomon, "Since this has been your practice, and you have not kept my covenant and my statutes that I have commanded you, I will surely tear the kingdom from you and will give it to your servant. Yet for the sake of David your father, I will not do it in your days, but I will tear it out of the hand of your son. However, I will not tear away all the kingdom, but I will give one tribe to your son for the sake of David my servant, and for the sake of Jerusalem that I have chosen." So the Lord prophesies to Solomon that he is going to divide the kingdom, and this happens because Solomon is not faithful. He's not consistent to the word which he has been given, and he has gone after other gods. He has begun worshiping other gods because he has gone after other women, and he has had multiple wives of pagan deities and has gone after their gods after going after them. Now, Solomon has a son named Rehoboam, and Rehoboam is going to get the kingdom when Solomon dies. However, when Solomon dies, it is now going to go to Rehoboam, and then it's going to be torn from Rehoboam in half. And we're going to begin to have what we've never had before, but that is a northern kingdom, which is going to end up having the name Israel, and a southern kingdom, which is going to end up having the name Judah. Okay, so it comes to be that the kings of Israel, the northern kingdom, are wicked kings. And the kings of Judah, the southern kingdom, are for the most part good kings, sometimes really awesome kings, a few times pretty horrible kings. Okay? And we have to remember also that the line of David, the line that was promised to David, must continue along. And where does it continue? It continues in the southern kingdom in Judah. Okay? Now, also keep in mind that the southern kingdom has the advantage of having the city of Jerusalem. And because he tears the kingdom in half, and because he has now divided the kingdom, he does not take away the special nature of what Jerusalem is. He does not take the temple away from there, but still requires his people to come to Jerusalem to worship him. Now, that's not going to be a favorite thing for another country, another kingdom to want to do, to come traipsing across land that belongs to another king in order to worship. And so we end up with things as they should not be, such as worshiping of God in different places like Mount Gerizim, which is going to end up to be the place where the Samaritans worship. Okay? So in this text, we are learning about faithfulness to God, catechism connection, back to the third commandment. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. We should fear and love God so that we do not despise preaching in his word, but hold it sacred and gladly hear and learn it. We know that we are sinful by nature and that we need someone to carry us along in order to keep the commandments. Otherwise, we are not able to keep any of them. We need to be rescued. And that, of course, is the job of our Lord Jesus Christ, who comes perfectly keeping the law and perfectly suffering our punishment for us in order that he might buy us back and to have us as his own. Okay. The Lord, even as he is angry and he divides the kingdom after Solomon's death, he continues to be faithful to his word. He is not one that will ever break his word. And so, remembering the faithful promise of our God to bring about salvation to his people, that someone, a son of David, will sit on David's throne in order to save David's people. It's just absolutely wonderful. Okay, so again, what I'd like you to do is to read through 1 Kings 11, verses 9 to 13, 1 Kings 11, verses 26 to 40, 1 Kings 12, 1 to 24. There's a whole lot there. Keep in mind that God has included us in his kingdom, that he is faithful unto death, and even then rises again in order to have us. Praise be to God that we are baptized and that we are wrapped in that righteousness and that love. God's peace to you. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I hope you enjoy the study of this text. Bye-bye.